In order to dodge the hunter, Bruno ducked into a tree stump, but his big tail gave him away for sure. When Ranger Daniel rushed in to save him, no one expected him to crash midway and slide straight into the mud. Turns out not long before that, this bear got jealous of other animals' looks and tails, so he went to Grandpa Whitebeard, hoping to buy a flashy tail to boost his style. Grandpa was a straight-up honest guy. He casually laid out a row of tails and told Bruno to pick, but Bruno's eyes locked on the shiny peacock tail. Grandpa Sam warned him that the tail was way too flashy and would easily attract hunters. Then he suggested a simple white tail instead. But Bruno looked unimpressed, tossed it aside without a second thought, and bragged that he wasn't scared of anything. As the hunter kept talking, Bruno grabbed the tail and walked away, not knowing this would become the biggest mistake of his life. Before long, animals from Peacock Tail Forest and Bear Village gathered to watch. Even the fox couldn't hide his jealousy. Big Bear Bruno loved all the attention and felt his confidence soaring. He truly believed it wouldn't be long before he became the brightest star in the whole forest. But suddenly, a gunshot shattered the peaceful woods. The animals panicked and ran for shelter one by one. Bruno froze in fear too. Dragging his massive tail, he ran as fast as he could. Trying to escape the hunter's chase, he dove headfirst into the stump. It looked like a perfect hiding spot, but his tail betrayed his position again. The two hunters clenched their jaws and crept forward carefully, afraid to scare their target away. However, birds perched in the trees spotted everything instantly and rushed to warn the old man that Bruno was in danger. If someone in your family would run through anything to protect you, tap like and comment "my hero" anyways. The moment the old man heard the news, he took off without hesitation. Nothing slowed him down. Even a wide river ahead couldn't stop him from charging forward. Unexpectedly, as he rushed downhill with no brakes, his bike slammed into the stump and broke apart. Meanwhile, the 28 bar hit the stump and fell apart. In the meantime, Bruno faced even more danger. The two hunters formed a human wall around him and then started smashing the tree with brute force. The impact didn't just shake things up, it completely knocked the tree over. Bruno couldn't believe it. Just because he enjoyed attention for a moment, he was paying such a heavy price. However, just as Bruno lost all hope, the old man arrived in time on his turbo-powered bike and saw Bruno trapped. Grandpa quickly begged the hunters to let the bear go, but they said they hadn't caught anything for months, and they weren't about to give up their prize. Thinking fast, Grandpa came up with a plan and asked the forest animals to help, hoping they could trade food for Bruno's freedom by gathering coconuts and wild veggies. Luckily, Bruno had always been kind, so the other animals were willing to help. Before long, a huge stack of fresh forest food stood before everyone. In the end, the hunters accepted a deal worth more than Bruno. Harvest secured, and Bruno finally regained his freedom. From that day on, he stopped chasing vanity.